Great portraitude is the expression of character and moral quality, not anything temporary, fleeting, or accidental. Artists. Am I a boy or a girl? Heads boy, tails girl. Heads. Boy? Boy. Hope people can die. It would make it exciting. Amidst the chaos, unfiltered social media has come to define our culture and reality. I could draw that.
Its auburn hair has been accentuated by the artist's use of alizarin crimson. It's often used to paint blood. It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage. The artist mainly used filbert and round brushes to really perfect the curvature of the model's features.
Is that a guy or a girl?
Okay, I wasn't the only one thinking it.
It's a dope piece.
Certainly, if you're interested. We only showcase portraits by undiscovered artists. All of the proceeds go to them, so any support is huge.
Yeah, I would, but I've got the next 20 years paying off my student loan, so...
Fair play. What can I show you next?
I've had a good look around, actually, and I can't find what I came to see. The portrait of my princess, Ziggy Ray.
Arriving tomorrow. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Well, I'll come through then.
See you soon, sir.
Is that the amount of customers he's gotten for?
No flash photography, sir.
Oh, sorry, man. No cap. You got the best portrait exhibition in London. Congrats.
Just say no cap.
You can take off your face mask if you want. I won't tell if you won't.
Safe. So listen, this girl I met on a dating app says that you've got a little side hustle.
What are you after?
An eighth?
45.
Come on, man. Do it for 25.
It's pure indica. Do you want it or not?
Yeah, you want it or not? Then get out, you little bitch.
Then I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Have a good day.
He comes back with a gun. Story affected? What do you mean? He's an artist. I mean, what's he gonna do? I didn't give him the drugs. He tried to undercut me.
Welcome to the Ziggy Ray livecast with me, your girl Ziggy Ray. Guys, I'm stupidly excited about my collaboration with Turner Prize-winning artist Nikki Dryden Oakes. It's my first ever portrait. I was so nervous, but I can't wait for you guys to see it. It gets unveiled tomorrow morning at Argyle Manor. Get there nice and early to show some love. Art is dope.
Art is dope. That hair.
Britain has been torn asunder. Over 100,000 people killed by a virus. But inequality is the true pandemic befalling the populace. What is your future? What is our future? What is your future? And you? Yeah. What is your future? Eh?
Crazies.
I don't want any trouble.
Your gallery is venerating capitalist figureheads.
This is an exhibition, not a gallery.
Whatever you want to call it, stop it. Society cannot fester any longer.
Rip off his nose. Get him. Get him!
Sir, you're in my workplace.
You're blind. This is a problem. You cannot
Have the
silence my
COVID.
voice.
How about now? Huh? Get out!
Really? Hey, hey. Ah, all right, down, all right.
Calm down.
All right.
You got him.
Yeah, I've got him, Sarge.
You all right, sir?
All good. He wouldn't have done anything really.
We've had a number of calls about him. We'll book him down at the station and issue him a warning for disturbing the peace.
Very effective.
A lot, guys.
Very effective for what? Putting away a crazy man? Yeah, for the better.
Is that your disappointed face?
Nikki, of course not. You'd never see that.
I saw some police leaving.
Just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Welcome home, Mrs. Dryden Oaks. Shall I show you the exhibition room? Here we are. Decent little space, isn't it?
Well, you have to do something with these little places, don't you?
The gallery isn't little.
I made room.
It's very
special.
hurtful.
It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space. Ziggy's shorter than she looks online.
You brought it with you. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it. Don't worry. The extra attention might get this lot sold as well.
Well, that is the hope.
What about these?
I was just deciding which to hang. I've only got space for one of them.
Which one were you leaning towards?
Puppy. No one cares about women. Puppy.
A cracking lady named Sam Tringford painted this of her dog, Muffin.
Her painting's better than her naming.
Amidst a lifelong struggle with depression, she rescued Muffin as a puppy. She gave her new life, new purpose, a feeling of being loved unconditionally.
The dog or the owner?
Hello, MJ.
Sam painted Muffin in her prime, at her regal best, lit beautifully by natural light and staring trustingly beyond the canvas toward her owner, painter.
First time,
best
yeah.
friend. Nikki.
The heck? Excuse you?
Not here.
In a better place, Morgan. You owe me this much, don't you?
We're very professional at the gallery.
I knew no one would disturb us. Now guard that case with your life.
I will, Nikki. I promise.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be like 18 or something. We're only gonna get one. I don't see myself playing it again.
Stupid thing. Sam, I was just showing someone your portrait of Muffin.
Does she have another admirer?
Is the Pope a Catholic? Please.
Not so great, actually. I was just calling to ask about the sale proceeds from my last painting that you sold. Vet spills. Or a lot.
I'll transfer the money first thing Monday morning. My commission is going to be quite a bit, though.
Bollocks, really? Come on, girl, let's take a break. Oh, every little helps, I guess.
Guess you just don't love puppies as much as I do.
Hey, Sappy.
Hello, Morgan. How may I help you?
Call Jamie.
Calling Jamie.
Morg, you've caught me at a rather hectic moment.
Or I can call back.
No, it's all right.
All right, I'm just packing for Hong Kong. I've got 4 months of multitasking ahead of me anyway.
4?
Thoroughness is the buzzword.
But little Charlie...
Yeah, probably.
Well, he's 10, Morg, so not quite so little anymore.
10? Really? Whoops.
Not much of a model uncle, am I?
Well, I'm not mum of the year either.
Must be hereditary.
Anyway,
Hong Kong's my last hurrah. I'm winding down after this SBR.
Whatever that is.
strategic business review.
Look, I'm sorry I'm missing this weekend. You excited? Ziggy Ray's last poster's blowing up.
It's looking very promising.
You're smoking again, Morg.
No, I'm not.
It helps me relax.
Why didn't they let me lie?
Mummy? Your nephew has just walked in. He's been asking about you all day.
Later.
Got a dash.
Make up a good excuse for Charlie, okay?
Morg, he misses you. You're his hero, you know?
I'm sorry, things are just
Heroes
crazy
don't have
over here.
time for children.
Give him my love.
Understood. Love you. Come here, you. Sorry.
Sorry. He doesn't love you. What system? PC?
Excuse me?
Oh, hi.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
That's what they're there for, customers. You can remove your face mask if you want.
Thanks. The chair's a bit rickety, you could do with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your portraits.
Look, madam, we're closed.
No wonder I chose
You
the
don't
dog
usually close this
painting.
early, do you?
Every
but,
painting
we
is
have
of
a big
people.
weekend ahead, and... Sorry, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
My security system was armed.
I don't know what to tell you.
Challenge.
I walked right in.
I don't believe you.
That's not possible.
Relationship
Maybe you
affected.
No, I have a very good memory, thank you very much.
Well, with respect, your eyes are pretty red.
No, they're not. Lie.
The system was top of the line.
Was?
It is. Well, a few years ago.
And never gives you any trouble. Because a lot of these systems are pre-programmed to botch after a few years. Allows companies to upsell. Greedy bastards. Don't worry, I turned the lot with my own hands after I came in. I wouldn't want someone lifting any of these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
Yeah, just a well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow and we're closing early.
Oh, yeah, the Dryden Oaks portrait of Ziggy Ray. How'd you pull that off?
We displayed Nikki's portraits before she became, you know.
Won the Turner Prize. And of course, there's the personal link. You know, you do a great thing here, showcasing emerging artists.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm Dorian, by the way.
Morgan.
Dorian Gray?
Dorian, like...
Dorian Lee, the fashion icon.
It's a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is an art in itself, although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. Now, I've been,
struggling for inspiration recently?
It's tough. That's why I gave up painting myself. I just didn't have it. I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who did.
In that case, could I paint you? You would make an amazing subject.
You're right.
In so many ways.
Yeah, I know.
You really seem
I
quite
am.
enthralling.
I guess I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant.
Fix my relationship.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
If you take the easel, that would be great.
Sure.
I played the dating one that these people made. That one was funny.
A bit further back. Take a seat. I'm sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I have some strong opinions.
It was bold, but valid. Rembrandt stole from his students for the last 10 years of his career.
The douche. There's a new one, 10 dates? I need to go on 10 dates. It was 5 dates I did. Oh, it's demo. Okay, it's not out yet. That's why I haven't heard of it. Oh, I see.
This is going to be great.
Let's finish there for tonight. I can sit for you again next week. Dorian, I need to get home.
I tell you what, I'll take some reference photos and then I won't have to come back. Can I borrow your smartphone?
You haven't got your own.
I'm not really the smartphone type.
That's refreshing to see. I'll email them to you. If you have an email address, that is.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not that sketchy.
Can I have my phone back, please?
What the heck?
Okay, Dorian, I think that's an important call. Give me...
Who does that?
That's it, I'm done.
I wouldn't if I were you. Stand up, and this room ends up looking like a Jackson College.
What the heck? She's crazy.
Have a feel under your seat.
Just threatened me with the worst threat she could have ever said. There's a bomb!
That is a PAD. Pressure activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan. It's a similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark, which triggers the detonator. Once you sat on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
What if I hold the chair to my butt, run at you,
Try it.
then throw the bomb at you? Huh? What are you gonna do then, Dorian?
You've never been someone's muse, have you? Like
Do you want money?
Camille
There's
Claudel
nothing in
to
the till, but I
Rodin,
could transfer you
or
some.
Elizabeth Siddal to Rossetti,
Or a painting.
Frida
I
Kahlo
could take
to
any one of
Diego
these.
Rivera, or
Dorian,
vice
what do you
versa.
want?
Be smart, Morgan. Get rid of her.
Morgan, are you there?
Yes, Nikki.
You rejected my last call. Anyway.
I need you again. I've booked our usual suite at the Ransom. 460.
What the heck?
I'll make my excuses at home. I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't let me down.
You can't keep me here.
Cézanne sometimes needed dozens of sittings with his subjects. Goya sometimes needed only a day. I just want the night.
You're way too confident for someone who just has me sitting on a bomb but not restrained. I would blow you up so fast. I might blow up too, but you're gonna blow up as well.
Can I smoke, please?
You'll ruin the paintings.
No, they're all varnished. Come on, one won't do any harm. My heart's racing. I'll get anxious. I need to stand up.
You need to sit still. 1.
Take a joint. He already knows you got red eyes, and she's a crazy person.
Give me the lighter. Do drugs help you escape your troubles?
It's a joint. Relax.
It's a joint, relax.
There's no escaping tonight.
Hey, that's expensive.
Rookie error installing your electrics box in reception. I shut you down within 45 seconds of walking through the front door.
I'll be good, I promise.
I know you will.
Dorian?
That looks so fake.
Fuck.
Now, calm.
She blew up my puppy?
Tell me what time Nikki's painting's being delivered.
It's being delivered at 6 a.m. by a fine art transportation company. It'll be brought in through the back door, just through there.
And we have until the morning, as I'd hoped.
That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Britain is the king! How much longer?
Didn't they lock this guy up?
After one of this government! They have taken away our liberty! They have allowed thousands to die! Come on, I know you can hear me!
He's not going to stop.
You capitalist bastard! We must stand up for what is right! We cannot, we shall not be silent!
So that's what you're after.
What are you doing, Dorian?
The floor is yours.
Is he gonna just yell at me now with his megaphone? Oh,
No, you don't need
God.
that. Your voice will be heard in here.
I'm not an untouchable. I once had a life, a family, hopes. Then came the virus of austerity. Cuts. Cuts. 4 letters. So easy for a politician to say, but it was my lifelines that they cut. I'm not alone. Think of the undervalued key workers. Those laid off.
Why is he telling me? I work at a gallery.
Canonizing false
brother.
for profit. While we, the people, suffer more.
No, you're
and more.
wrong. Shut up.
I've heard you. I hear you every day. I do sympathize with you.
I didn't say that part. You can cut that out.
You think my life hasn't been compromised in here? My morals? It's the way things are. And we can't do anything about it.
You've got to be joking.
Time to go.
No, he needs to understand.
You have said everything he needed to hear.
I hope so.
Yeah, it is, Ark. Story affected.
Behind most facades, if you take the time to look.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tell me about humanity, lady who has me strapped to a bomb? You better watch yourself. My goal is to kill you by the end of this game. You better be careful.
How did you get in here?
My uncle was a locksmith.
Game apparently has 18 endings. My dream is to explode her all over the wall as my ending I get.
Manual jobs were all I could aspire to at that age.
Yes, those aren't the hands of a painter. I'm guessing you could do with a good night's sleep, too.
My reality means I have to pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel more out of place?
That's not what I was doing.
Your bomb work
Art is
sucks.
for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that is a utopian vision. But I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
You think what you're doing here will break that ceiling?
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Toilet. I need to wash my brushes.
You can't just leave me here, alone. Surely, what if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
Just lift the chair to your ass and walk with it. Like, hello? Didn't strap you to it. It's not tied to the ground. Horrible kidnapper. Yeah, he's a hostage. There's a bomb strapped to the chair, so he has to, he has to sit on it or it'll explode. What if he has to poop? Throw it at Dorian's can. Oh, that'll make her really mad. And then we'll blow her up.
Sorry, Dorian.
Why would we be so... No!
If any of the paint is smudged, I swear.
You're gonna punch me and explode me? Do it. Do it.
We have custom lighting setups for exhibitions. The electrical board must be playing up and causing the presets to glitch.
I liked it.
I'm not taking the piss, but I don't do very well barefoot. Poor circulation.
What?
Do you mind?
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna throw it at you again. Dory and I have to use the bathroom. I'm going to shit myself.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't have set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos around it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalized for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France.
Depends how strong the bomb is. I don't know how big the explosion is.
Infamy is a strong currency. A hostage painting would be a watershed, don't you think?
So this is some sort of
I was totally not listening, because that's what I do when people talk about nonsense.
A once-in-a-lifetime.
Disagree, you're wrong.
Commodifying your work for recognition. Some artist you are.
Our relationship's not doing so well for some reason.
This ridiculous painting here. A piece of fluent narcissism by a C-list pop star.
Rough around the edges, but that's what we
You
do.
could totally explode her right now.
Artist to try.
Not even looking the right way.
So it's just a coincidence you acquired it the day after his sex tape went viral. You saw an angle. There are many trivialities that render talent meaningless. So we have to adapt. Commodify our work.
Is she massaging him?
If I'm living under a glass ceiling, Morgan, you're living inside a glass house.
I see what you're saying. This country's changed. Fuck, the world's changed. And it hasn't been kind to my business. It used to be all about the art, but I can't help that it's
Just start money
now.
laundering.
The paintings are products, and my critiques, sales pitches.
And the vanity project of a talentless influencer is your last chance of survival. You sell out.
Oh yes, I'm a sellout and you're a psychopath. Yeah, you don't have to point the pointy thing at me, that's fine.
How much commission do you take from each sale?
It's minimal.
Minimal,
Just to
85%.
help cover my costs. My enterprise respects artists.
That is exactly what you said to me. It was a striking, naturalistic profile of my niece. It was one of my best pieces to date.
What? No, I'd have recognized you, Dorian. You must have used another name or something. Show me what you're painting. I'll recognize your style.
Admin fees, time, expertise, all reasons you gave to keep the proceeds once it was sold. You are cheating artists.
Without my exhibitions, they'd have no platform.
You have a responsibility to us. You're not a lost cause, you know.
What?
Yeah, what? I don't know what's
Call the
happening.
artist. Make amends.
By telling them that a psychopath blew up their portrait.
These contact names. You only see the product, not the person.
Puppy.
Morgan? It's really late.
I'm calling about your painting, Sam.
It exploded.
What's happened?
Your painting, it blew up. Not in the good way. It happens.
There was an accident. The painting was destroyed. I'm really sorry.
An accident? Are you okay?
Fine, thanks.
Do you have insurance? Could there be any compensation?
Financial compensation, you mean?
Yes. Any small
I don't
amount
know.
could help with Muffin's treatment.
No.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry, Muffin. There's nothing.
Okay. I'll work something out.
Oh, she looks
No.
actually sad.
Are you proud of yourself?
She's not pleased.
I'm done lying to these people. That was the unadulterated truth. I really do have nothing.
You should like me for that. I told the truth. Isn't that what you want? You bozo?
I guess I have changes to make to my painting.
oh. Oh dear. I would have lied. I mean, we wouldn't have gone to this part in my real playthrough because she'd be in pieces all over the floor. With maybe me as well on pieces all over the floor, but you know. I'd get her.
There is talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. Everyone has a camera now, and that gives them an agency over how the world sees them.
And the world laps up these illusory images. Just look at Ziggy Ray and her cult-like following.
The safety net of fame meant that she could relinquish that agency to Nikki's paintbrush on her own terms.
Nikki's been married, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
Yes, it's so complicated. That's why cheating's fine.
Jamie.
Morgan?
Jamie, are you okay?
No, not really. I'm abandoning everyone. It's not right. It's not good for Charlie.
I thought you said this was the last time.
One final push and then you can retire.
Focus entirely on your family.
If he hasn't broken up by then.
Mummy,
Darling, what are you doing up?
there are people shouting outside my room.
What?
Oh my god! What just happened?
Charlie?
Morgan? Morgan?
Everything's gonna be all right, guys. Just... Dorian, that's my sister and nephew.
They'll be all right. Police response time for the wealthy is 3 times quicker than the average. On
Are
another note,
are they wealthy?
your phone passcode. 1992. Why did you choose it? 1992 was the year that Francis Bacon died, but that's a bit obscure and macabre.
I'm not telling
It's
you
just
because
some
I'm going to
random
kill
choice.
you. This guy's not running a very successful gallery, I'll tell you that.
Mood lighting.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm not sitting here any longer.
Morgan?
The best thing I can do now is take you with me.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
No. Morgan?
Yeah. Blow her up.
Morgan, stay there, don't
Run at her with the chair. Get her. Even better. Now smash her with the chair. Get her. Don't just stand there like an idiot. Now turn her into art.
Gotcha.
Why are you doing this to me? You bitch.
Oh God. Okay, never mind.
Well done for calling my
Well,
bluff.
we could have caught her while she didn't have her
Don't
gun
worry about
out,
everything.
and we could have bashed her with the chair if you were
I'm
faster.
I'm
going to paint you.
I will kill you. Sir? Who's that?
I don't know.
Sir? It's Sergeant Robin Latif. I know you're in there. I can hear your voices. Please open the door.
It's a policewoman.
No shit. Follow my lead.
Sir?
Evening. Oh, do you mind if I... Oh, we are outside. Where's the curator? Just in here. Morgan!
The graphics are amazing.
Everything all right? Of course.
All good.
She has a gun!
There's been a sudden spate of antisocial behaviour in the area. We wanted to check up on you.
Oh, well, people must be taking out their frustrations. It's been a tough couple of years, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, right? My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask, who are you?
Oh, well, this is embarrassing. She's caught us here, babe.
Your partners?
Yeah, to all intents and
She's in
purposes,
such a bad position right now. She doesn't even have her gun. Oh. She's not even pointing it at me correctly.
You know,
grab her arm.
Yes, but I think it's about time you started giving me what I want.
Even if it makes me feel trapped. What do you think, Sergeant?
That's none of my business.
Exactly, Morgan. Let's go inside.
But my woman and me, we haven't married. Doesn't make a difference. Sometimes titles create more problems than they solve. Wife, husband.
Prime Minister, President, Supreme Leader.
I get your point.
Kidnapper, murderer. They don't mean anything.
These things are a team effort.
Well, thanks for that.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask you one more time. Is everything all right here?
No. She's not even holding the gun the right way. Punish her. This guy makes me so mad. If you get shot, you deserve it. I'm so mad at you.
Madam.
Oh God, she knows karate. What the? Really?
Dad! Alex, stay back!
Oh God. The gun's real. I get that story affected. All right. that went well. What is she, Jackie Chan? She just beat up everyone? Are you kidding me?
Welcome back.
What? The police?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
They're all in the bathroom. Oh, I ruined my relationship.
If you're trying to teach me some sort of lesson, there's far more immoral people in this city.
Well, their comeuppance is coming too.
How do I survive tonight?
You could start by proving that some part of you still cares about the art.
And what if I don't?
You might surprise us both. Tell me about more of these paintings.
She's the art punisher.
Stand, if you want.
She killed the hell out of those people.
Portrait I've painted that I've ever exhibited.
I thought you didn't rate yourself.
I don't, but I wanted to paint this subject. He posed for this 2 months before he died. I accentuated the high key lighting by using vermilion. He knew the end was close and he didn't want me to sanitize that. To show the reality of age, but also a life well lived.
Such dignity. What else?
Her hands are literally busy right now. She doesn't have her gun. Take your chair and clonk her. Oh my god. I'm getting bored.
I love the clever use of simple lines over a textured background. Muted tones of the subject. The background and the body separated.
You know what? This guy kind of deserves to die. If he has a lot of chances to save himself here.
Instead, our eyes immediately directed back to the face. Depict that sadness that the artist wanted to portray. This is what portraits should be. You're right. There's talent here. I'd lost sight of that.
She has paintbrushes in her hand. She has to drop the brush, grab the gun, pull out the gun, aim the gun. It still takes her a while to do all that.
The blurred smoothing of outlines that defined Leonardo's masterpiece.
Like, look, she's like right beside him.
The same painter did the piece that hangs in the cellar.
So androgyny is their motif.
How so? Mona Lisa is a woman.
Well, in popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a combination of Lisa Gherardini and Soleil, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of
This is the perfect time to clonk her.
True humanity has no such boundaries.
She knocked the shit out of him. He has the opening. What were we talking about? Yeah, it's a man. You're right. But yeah, we have the opening. Get her. She's not even looking the right direction.
Yes, I would.
Oh, we're falling in love now. That's so sweet.
You seem on edge.
Perceptive as ever.
Do you want to smoke?
So wait, she did have a bomb though, because she blew up the painting, but she didn't have a bomb for the chair. What is she doing?
I'll allow it.
Okay. You two make a cute couple. Well, that's a shame that she doesn't want to kill me. Because I definitely want to kill her. They give me the option, she's in trouble.
Bet you're hungry, huh?
How is she eating?
Hope you like chow mein.
Would have preferred pad thai.
They're very small servings.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
Uber Eats. I stare. Oh.
Sounds exciting. Let's go check it out.
They're looking for you.
When you're kidnapped and in
There'll be
danger.
others out there tonight with far less subtlety than me.
Others?
Oh, she is ravenous tonight.
You've got a nerve.
Should have been here hours ago. I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit.
What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki.
No. Maybe you think
You've outsmarted me or something, but you need to consider your position
very carefully.
You're right, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Nikki. Something came up.
Oh, something came up, please. I could ruin you if I wanted to.
Future of your piss-and exhibitions is riding on my pin.
You fucking coward.
Oh, my
You hate me so much. Why don't you
relationship.
just put a bullet in my head.
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for your business?
You don't know what you're talking about.
One thing I do know, you fucked a married woman to get what you wanted.
Stop.
Just admit it. You fucked Nikki Dryden Oakes.
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
And you were gonna fuck her again tonight, weren't you?
Yes, if you didn't come here, I'd have gone to her hotel and fucked her.
Oh,
But I'll
dear.
never ever do it again. It's done. Finished.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
Is it true? Morgan.
It is, Jamie.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, they're the married couple? What a twist.
Let's get back to work.
Why was the random helicopter checking out the place? Oh, she's gonna be fucked, alright. Well, maybe. I'm hoping we get to.
Is it done?
Almost. I think it would garner a lot of attention on one of these walls. Remind me how many customers you had yesterday?
4?
About 5 or 6. Something negligible.
Why did he... What was the advantage of not showing
Even
it?
a fraction of these likes turn up in person.
It was bad.
Your business is saved.
And perhaps portraiture will become relevant again. For a short while, at least.
It's astounding the clout these influencers carry.
For better or worse, a leader can govern through social media.
I wonder how far such a monopoly on society's attention could go. Sway elections, expose corruption, change the world. They are the dictators of our culture. Our new monarchs, regaled by legions. What a world we live in. What's your view on social media, Morgan?
I love it.
Does it matter?
All your opinions matter to me. Go on,
It's art.
I'm listening.
Regardless of what we think, these influences evoke the
She's
full
not picking
gamut
it
of
up, just pretending.
joy, anger, lust, jealousy, empathy. It's no different to the work of Da Vinci, Velasquez, Van Gogh, Bacon, Savile, Freud, White.
Bacon.
Bullshit. They don't have the talent of those artists.
Eliciting emotion is the true talent of any great artist. Social media gives everyone the opportunity to make their own art.
I respect your interpretation.
But you're wrong. Hey, we're in love again.
So where's the art in what you're doing tonight, Dorian? Was it the fake bomb under my chair? Your painting? Or something else?
When you killed those
Perhaps
two
it's
police
us.
officers with guns?
And what we're experiencing together.
Might be.
You know, I'm trying to enlighten you, Morgan.
So you're a preacher?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical structures of power that plague humanity today. We're preconditioned to serve, and yet we're shocked by the greed of bankers and politicians scrambling to the top of the tree. It's been the same for decades, and it'll be the same for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand. What's this now?
I sometimes hold exhibitions involving light installations.
What's the theme?
Superman's
cycle of life.
weakness.
This one's childhood. Adolescence.
Acne.
Adulthood.
Don't look at that now when we've had plenty of opportunities to like... yes, get her! Get her! She's unarmed!
I don't want this to end.
Me either. Get her.
It will. Just as all life begins and ends.
What are you pulling out of your pocket?
In darkness.
Throw the batarang. What the heck? Oh, I thought we were gonna... Yeah, Batman! What? No! That's not what I meant by attack! You don't just hit her once and then run? Finish her! Ugh. This guy makes me so mad. I hope he dies too.
Morgan, open this door.
1 minute! Fight! Kill her! What kind of punch was that? Oh no, we're not in love anymore. Oh man. She's not looking again. Flying kick her.
Played me all this time, you cheeky bugger.
You're the worst. You're the worst superhero.
Like an animal. All I've taught you, and this is the thanks I get.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate.
Ow! You really proved me wrong.
It can't be just about the painting. What do you want?
He's a superhero? Obviously
That's
not.
a question that never gets asked of the people.
Did you see how he tried to punch?
Our generation has been through every upheaval. The cultural, technological, social, political, economic. And not once have we had an ounce of agency in our future. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency.
Throw a shoe at her
You've
again.
watched way too many conspiracy theory videos, Dorian.
I chose your exhibition as a symbol. A place of hope, corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that consumes society.
You fucking psychopath. A single hostage in a meaningless art exhibition won't change anything.
Oh, but it's not meaningless this weekend, is it? The eyes of the world had turned to it, and that's what made it so perfect.
Perfect for what?
To be a small brushstroke as part of our larger piece. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he shed tears, for there was nothing left to conquer.
Nice quote.
Morgan, how are we gonna kill her now? You got all tied up because you suck.
After all this, you really are just a thief.
Oh, I'd have happily watched this burn. But to the victor, the spoils. Thank you for
He
being
likes
my
being
part
tied up.
in our stand against oppression. Today is a statement, a catalyst for change.
Through brutality. That isn't a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message powerful enough to unite all. Leonardo da Vinci was born a peasant, so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he was born in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art, and the world responded.
Yeah, with nice
I
smile.
wish a beautiful message was all it took.
It's an FMV game.
You said it yourself. I'm the gallery's first ever reproduction artist.
I was expecting...
Yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of what you
Guess I
implied,
didn't like
lady.
what I saw.
Oh no, we're not in love anymore. Can I kill her though? This was not the ending I wanted. She doesn't even get to die.
If you'd just believed in me, we could have walked out of here together into a new Britain. You never gave me your critique of my painting.
It's shit, and you're shit.
Sure, it exhibits some craft, but it's just a copy. It's hollow. Unworthy of this exhibition.
This ending has a dog painting, so it's a good ending. I chose the dog, by the way. So that's me. I did it.
Hey, Sappy.
How may I help you?
Join a popular live cast.
The police say there's been mass rioting and detonated explosions at targeted businesses and residences around the city. They seem to be coordinated. What the fuck?
So she does have explode. Wait, am I gonna blow up at the ending? Because that's sick. This is the best ending if she blows us up.
I'm inside! Can you hear me? Help! Help!
Uh-oh. That's what you get for not knocking her out. You deserve to explode. relationship consequence. And we lived happily ever after. The end.